lights on. But when I Wish came on, you had to dance.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy, then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy that day would bring. Sneaking out the back door to hang out with those hoodlums with a mind. Ooh. Reading at the back door, but I thought I told you not to go outside. Try your best to bring the water to your eyes, thinking it might stop from whipping your behind. I wish those things could come back once more. Why did those things ever have to go? I wish those things could come back once more. Why did those things ever have to go? 'Cause I love them so. Brother said he's down there, aren't you playing doctor with that girl? Just don't tell her I give you anything you want in this whole wide world. Mama gives you money for Sunday school. You trade just for candy after church is through. Smoking cigarettes and writing something nasty on the wall.
You nasty boy.
Teacher sends you to the principal's office down the hall. And listen, you grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right. But while you were doing it, sure found a sign. I wish those things could come back once more. Why did those things ever have to go? I wish those things could come back once more. Why did those things ever have to go?
I thought it was one of the best works he's done that has come out. Because we all know that this.
what's in the can?
We know what's in the can. You know, and I remember sitting on Vine and Sunset with Steve in the car and actually turning the stations and hearing it on every station. All at the same time, which is pretty phenomenal. And just being part of it, because I went out on tour with these guys later, but Steve and I were, really good friends for a long time, but I always felt as though these guys were family. And to have a part and to participate in this record, which I think is a landmark record in music history, is a great experience.
You listen to it 20 years later, it's still just a great record.
Yeah,
and when it
it
came
is.
out, it's so different than anything that was happening at the time, and it just sort of changed the whole music thing into another dimension. It took it to another place. Forget Stevie, for everybody.
I must admit I was extremely unhappy about $13 million. Of course, until Songs in the Key of Life was released and it came in at #1, then I thought, what a brilliant negotiator you are, to myself.
If you sit down now and you listen to that album all the way through, it takes you through life.
I would place him right alongside all the greats. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marvin Gaye.
He is like an example of the best of what a human being can be.
As much as I'm sure all of us feel that Songs in the Key of Life was a very high point in our life, it is not the highest point. I just feel that as much as we have been blessed and honored with the opportunity of creating music and them engineering, it's almost like when they used to ask Duke Ellington what is his most favorite song or his greatest song, he would say, I haven't written it yet. I just think there's so much more that we'll all do. But it is definitely a time and a space that we cannot ever forget.
Hee hee hee.